and everything. Big bands, no wedding ring. I don't play rap shit, catch me sliding the Teddy P. I can't play a second fiddle, nigga.
Jeremy, get out of the studio.
Don't mind me. We back, and today, okay, before I get to that, please share, like, comment. I'm not used to saying this in the like beginning of the videos, so yeah, let's try that again. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, and yeah, man, I want to do this at the beginning of the video because most of you guys are not sure when we get to that part. So what we're doing is I woke up in a great morning and I played a playlist. I'm like, actually, let me share this with the people. How to start your morning. I mean, we're all different, obviously, but like, this is a very good way to start your morning. So yeah, man, I haven't written anything down, so this is like straight off the dome. This is one of my favorite songs right now. Sorry, I'm a bit eating because I haven't had my breakfast and I need to, you know.
300 hundreds in a rubber band. My truck is sounding like a marching band.
Like a marching band.
I'm rolling up another 30 grams.
Mind on gravel.
I time travel. Been hustling all years, the days are starting to blend.
I'm a day with a prayer just to remove the sin.
Trying to battle these demons, sometimes I lose
Win.
Ask God to remove my enemies, started losing friends.
This man is preaching.
Like, this motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
Some good men too. Like a good one do. Good man food. No good man lose. Thanks. Found style. Thanks. My bad.
This world, we live in a world where it's like every man for himself, and like came on the jungle type of thing. And it's talking about how, as much as you have your goals and you have your aspirations, think about the bigger picture. For instance, right now we're fighting this systemic racism that is going on, and there's two sides of this thing. And excuse me, yes, the rallying and getting awareness and all those stuff is important, but what else? Because we've seen this before. It has happened before, and then things go back to normal, and then it's a cycle. How do we break the cycle? Literally, I firmly believe in black empowerment, and not black empowerment by basically begging to the people in power. I believe in what the Black Wall Street was. You get what I'm saying? I'm not American, but I just read a lot, and I feel like as black people, especially in South Africa, we're lacking that small element that would make us well. Look at any other big company or whatever. It's literally looking after themselves. I was having a conversation with my mother the other day, and I was telling her, I'm like, whenever I do own a business, I will make sure I put everyone on. But then you have to carry your load, because now, just because we know each other, maybe you're my cousin, and you're using that, as a thing, like, oh, he's not going to do anything, I'm his cousin, I will fire your ass, straight up. Because now, you're not only hurting yourself and me, but other black people that I'm trying to help. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like we need to make a situation where we're self-dependent as black people, because the system is definitely designed against us. Like, it's not a bug, it's a feature in the system. Like, it's not like the system is bugging. Nah, that's how it's made, literally. And the only way to break it is through what I'm saying. Please go watch a movie called Spook Who Sat by the Door. There's a book also if you prefer books, and it actually explains what I think is the perfect way to win this quote-unquote war. Because I don't know where the camera cut, because my timer was late, but anyways, I was saying that book kind of shows us how, to empower ourselves as black people, as a people in general. You get what I'm saying? So if we create our own markets and we create, we support black businesses. And I know it's a joke, I support black businesses. Hey, you put a name here and then you say 500 times, yes. But then there's business colleges, there's people who you can go to for business advice so that you can know how to, start up your business and then charge those crazy prices because you've built up a brand. Those things people don't know. And the reason is we're not empowering each other. When you get rich, you get out of the hood, you go live in Santon, and yeah, that's it. That's literally the only thing that's holding us back. If you're talking about economic empowerment and freedom or whatever you want to call it, the way to do it is to make sure we all eat. Because one of the best ways of the reason why in South Africa, when apartheid was created, one of the modes they did or they used was divide and conquer. They literally divided us. That's why we have all these tribes, so that we can have wars within ourselves, forgetting the bigger picture. Think about that next time and really do support black businesses, like for real. If you see, okay, this is reasonable, it's a good price, it's like the same price as something I could get there, it works the same way, it's perfect, buy it. Don't only buy it. Listen, the best way of advertising is word of mouth. Tell the people that this product is fire and it's black owned. Let's go. Okay, I talked a lot. Most probably I'm not going to talk for like a good 7 minutes. That means like maybe 3 tracks, but yeah.
I'll try and make a playlist of all the songs and share it. Oh shit, my battery's dead. Don't judge me. We all do this. If you don't, then I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm not the crazy one here. And I don't know where I learned it. But I've been doing this like my whole life. So, yeah. And we're back. You see how I didn't even have to put in a new one. I told you something. Don't say I never told you something. He Smoke. This is Sir's biological brother, whose mother actually was a singer, was a background singer, I think for some famous artist. I don't want to say the wrong one, but I think it's like somewhere around James Brown, Michael Jackson, someone, I don't know. I don't remember well. But yeah, it's like a musical family. Don't get it fucked up. It's love in here. Top of the money looking up. Thankful for another year. Don't get the shit twisted.
Nigga, we with the business, but everything we do for our family and the kids, so don't get it fucked up.
Don't get it twisted.
It's love in here. Lover with the weapon, I'm lethal as ever. Blessed with natural ability, peaceful and clever. On the easel, I scribble sketches, put enemies over stretches. With the only weapon known to put trees in the desert. He's in a better space than he was less than a year ago. Reclining in the midst of violent opposition, I find it intriguing that people project what they fearing, yo. Responsive when opportunity knocks, I'm like Jehovah's Witness. You know it's written into your story just to answer that. That's when I call out to God, knowing she answered back. Used to think I was in charge, but I know better. So for now, we just enjoying the weather, nigga.
Don't get it fucked up. It's over here. Before the song starts, I'm going to play this song to all my children, like religiously, because this song is just, man, I think it's his best song, and he was just going in. It was talking about some real stuff. I'm reducing on the swearing, but yeah, it's talking about some real stuff that, amen. Just listen to the song.
Doctors who didn't bother to press you against your mother's chest. But that's okay, cause Jehovah say that your mother blessed. And we are here to guide you through life and teach you what is best. Do not have your kids in a hospital, they don't give a fuck. Especially about black folks. Learn how to deliver your own kids and have...
I saw a story about like this woman took her child to a hospital, and one day she saw his heart rate like dropping, and he was asking these nurses to kind of like help. and they didn't until it hit 0. And she was recording the whole thing, and the two things came into my mind at that point. I was watching All American the other day. Well, I was rewatching it, and there's an episode where this guy, the main character, was shot, and he was in the hospital, and they were not giving him adequate care. But the black woman who was there was like, nah, I'm not taking this. They're going to give him what he needs, because this man is in serious pain and might be dying. Then, the second thing that came into my mind was this song where he said, don't deliver your kids in hospitals. They don't give a fuck, especially about black folks. So deliver your own kids.
It's different for black boys, harder for black girls. Start your own business venture, thrive in a black world, where you and your homies don't gotta worry about getting fired and facing discrimination. We are creators, we don't go begging for placement where we are not wanted. And always make time for family and celebration. Make sure there is love in your living room, and make sure that you're there for the ones that you give it to. Love is free, so don't be possessive. Love is a combination of letting go and holding tight. You'll learn when to do it, and get more love than you know what to do with. And you gon' make mistakes, cause homie, you only human. But that ain't no excuse to be foolish. Treat your woman with respect, that means keeping it real, keeping her in your mind. If you about to be stupid, just think about how she feel. And treat your daughter same as your sons. We growing out of double standards. Speaking of standards, let's move away from the European. Tell her she's beautiful, wide nose, coarse hair, brown eyes, brown skin. Self-love for the win. Why conform to a society that hates you? Take all their energy trying to break you. The black boys still thrive, the black girls still God. Yeah. I love you too. I love you too.
Let's talk about one line, which is another thing that we're dealing with right now.
Treat your woman with respect. Before you do something, I'm paraphrasing at this point. Before you do something dumb, think about how she'd feel. Bro, the hardest person to be in this whole world, like this entire world, is a black, queer woman. To even add on, let's say who's poverty stricken. Those people live like nothing is designed for them. The trouble they go through every day. Let's talk about women. You know, I have a friend, I do not want to mention her on camera because I don't have her go ahead. But, and it doesn't prompt you see. But she's actually been, she has this saying, and I always laugh. She's like, if I do not have value in your life, please cut me off. And that's facts. Anyone who's watching this and I don't have, like I'm your friend and I don't add value to your life, there's no reason I'm supposed to be a friend. But anyways, she is the one who kind of made me understand a lot of things in terms of how LGBT in general. And, excuse me, I remember we've been having conversations from the beginning of our friendship, and I kind of understood some of the things. First of all, there's one thing that is just crazy. I can walk out at any time of the day, be it 3 a.m. in the morning, and walk for a distance of like, I don't know, 700 meters or a kilometer, whatever. I can walk, and without any fear, without anything. Girls and women are afraid to walk a distance of like 150 meters. Then there's catcalling, and just the rape culture in itself. And you know, it's very sad that people are not taking this seriously. It's sad that when you talk about it, people come with rebuttals like something like it's alcohol. No, it's not. Or I'm not going to talk about the cliches that people always say, like, no, she was wearing a short skirt or whatever. We already know that's like, yeah, don't. And as a country, they're not taking it seriously. You understand what I'm saying? And it's very painful to see, to kind of understand how, because usually that's what I do. In a situation, for me to be able to be empathetic, I'll try and put myself in someone's shoes. Obviously, I will not feel everything they feel, but I'd have an idea. And imagine walking, just walking, can't even go to grocery shopping. She was telling me the other day that she was scared to go to the shop alone. She had to go with a group of friends and come back with them. And even then, they were scared. And it all stems from like, it's very deep rooted in society. And it's a desensitizing of certain things. I've been speaking for a long time, but this is a very important thing. It's a desensitizing of a lot of things. A lot of things in society desensitize from certain things without us seeing it. And this is one of those things, because I've had so many arguments and I'm like, I just don't have the energy to argue with you because you're dead wrong. I know for a fact. But I don't know what to say. And yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but guys, let's just do something. I don't know what. I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm not the most woke person in the world. I'm not the most of anything, actually. But one thing I can do is I can see a problem when there is a problem. And we have a problem and it has escalated. And then now we go to queer people who are getting killed just because they're queer. It's really sad. And I think as a society we need to take a mirror and look at ourselves and at the things that we're doing. The very small things that we do to contribute to this thing. The jokes, the whatever it is. Let's bring love back to the world. Was there even love in the world? Let's bring love into the world. And embrace each other without differences. Because you will never find anyone who is perfectly like you. I can promise you that. Okay, let's go back to the music. I'm very sorry for that, but I just had to talk about it.
So I have a new segment that I want to introduce in every video, no matter what I'm doing. If it's the beats video or it's a challenge video, whatever the case may be, I play 2 tracks that I think you should listen to. Maybe new tracks, maybe old tracks. Either way, it's just 2 tracks, like suggestions. I'll call. Here's a name. Wallflower suggestions. Let's go. So I'll also make a playlist for that in case you haven't caught up with anything that you haven't seen before. So yeah, you're gonna start with my favorite track right now. Like now. Like it's not even like 3 minutes in. Baby is running, 26 straight, put them on fire, go bro like that. Walk with that dog like Vic. Not that what that pick. Coming down my side, can't hold my Glock, it's only like that shit. I'm saying they can't wipe no bitch. Excuse my French, don't like no bitch. Limo 10 my fire, my car, I had a heart. So my bitch broke down, I had a heart. Yeah, that sucks. 2-tone AP and I'm buzzed. Got a head from me and you wanna fuck. Why slup? Bye. I know me from sex, ain't they revive. Look, courtside tickets for the walk on the wood. First turn nigga for the hood, they courage. Forward, cry about 5 and jury. I hate the comments when I'm in this period. I got your B, I'm gonna put on the mirror. Fresh young nigga in the A2 lamb on a 14 mil, strike 14 gram. Dope boy diggers and diamonds and tension. Play with that boy, is not one of them. I like a varsity, what do you have? You got 20, I find what you buy. I put on trip, I believe I can fly. Niggas know that I'm rich, but they know not to try. I had a show in Detroit and I started revives. Be 50 on all of the guys. All of these hoes in the stores, they commission. And plus I'm a tip when they holding my side. Get in your car and just put on your flashes and follow the hearses. You say you gon' ride, cause I'm out there gon' die. They for it. Turn a 5 to a dime, that's a double up. Fucking around like the church on my double cut. This shit a habit, I'm praying, I give it up. Chasing these papers in 12, 13, running around in these streets with me and my keys. First turn nigga from the that shit hard. I'm gonna play some Herbo. Top 5 hardest songs of this year. We paid is number 1. This is top 5. Where I come from, niggas greasy. You deceive me. I got rich, I motivate my niggas like I'm Jeezy. I can leave the house, get gone without my gun easy. Honestly, I know nobody but my son need me. Nah, I gotta run that back. That first 7 lines is just... Yes, it's hard as fuck. Honestly, I know nobody but my son need me. I went broke to see you eat, I know you won't believe me. Just be patient with me, babe, I hope you wanna leave me. Took my heart from off my sleeve, replaced it with some freezing. Knee deep in them trenches, towing 40 clocks with these. Walking through the valley of the shadow, all y'all niggas shallow. I still wanna play too soft, bro. I still wanna play too soft. You guys are not even here at those points. I'm playing from my own enjoyment from now on.
I don't wanna go in the club if they ain't letting me with the gadget. I cannot even try to again, cause I know niggas is nasty. Hey, you know my jacket is ball made, and I got to do them to match it. I swear I don't wanna be broke again, now I can only imagine.
This beat, bro.
Yeah, you know we're gonna fuck 5 nigga on a false vibe. Nigga call clock stop. Pull up vibes, keen in the eye, nickname Jawlock.
Something. Did you expect Gunna to go in like this? I expect the answer to be yes. If not, I don't know. Maybe I'm flawed. My analysis.
300 ride choppers. Drink you still copper. Pull a whip, game popper. Money get a lot of kick like Billy Crocker. Yeah, you live long if you mind your business. Cause I'm a mind. I grab a car in a boy. Oh, she fucking on toys.
You will not expect anything from this. You will not expect anything from this verse. I'm done, bro. Like I'm pretty sure you guys are even gone. And you guys are like, ish. The guys who are left are like, it's just finished, bro. So I think I'm done. I hope so, because I'm still checking if I'm forgetting anything. It's literally impromptu. Everything I do is impromptu, except the challenges. And I'm recording 2 videos today, so you're gonna see me in the same attire on 2 videos. So whatever I miss, I'll bring into the next video. But anyways, man, it's been the Wallflower plug. And yeah, man, like, share, subscribe, comment, and anything else that would get plug people. And then yeah, man, just hook me up, guys. And I hope you like the content, and I appreciate your feedback. Copyright is gonna fuck me up on this video, but like I had to make the video, even the next one, because yeah, it's not original music. But anyways, it's been nice, guys. Follow me on my socials, Instagram, Twitter. I'm out, guys.
Trade my 4x4 for GC3, ain't no more feelers free. I gave him chance again. I even told him please.